Welcome to another edition of the most prolific, consistent, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with yet another column. All my own words, all my heart, all my mind, all from the brains of Sean View Entertainment. Now, I did a column a few days ago that got rave reviews. It got some pretty positive feedback. Some agreed, some didn't agree, and that's fine. I am open to you agreeing, liking, disliking, what have you. This is just for the subscribers, the viewers, and the real, true, hardcore fans of professional wrestling, and that have never went away, or some of that have went away and to come back. But anyways, here is yet another column I am doing, and like I said, you know what? I want to put some strategy. I want to, do other things. And if there's anything that you want me to do vlogs or blogs on, if there's anything that you want me to do columns on pertaining to professional wrestling, you give me a topic and I will do it. This one's going to be, and like I said, if you want to watch my original video, the link is in the description of this video, so go check it out right now. But right now, let's get right into it here before I waste any more of your precious, valuable time. How wrestling fans and internet played a major role in the decline of pro wrestling. Now we can sit here all day long as wrestling fans, and I don't care if we're talking about WWE or TNA Impact Wrestling or even the Indies, and we can talk about the mediocre storylines. You can bash the WWE creative team for running out of creativity. We can blame Hulk Hogan for Impact Wrestling losing a ton of momentum over the last few years. We can poke the finger at the changes that TNA has undergone from switching from a 6-sided ring to a 4-sided ring. We can criticize Vince McMahon for being out of touch with today's WWE product. We as fans talk about being so loyal and knowing so much about WWE and TNA, the ins and outs, and how we support such and such a wrestler, whether it be John Cena, whether it be Daniel Bryan, whether it be Randy Orton, or some TNA Impact wrestler like AJ Styles or Bobby Roode. But yet those same fans who claim to love wrestling and have such a passion for it are the same ones that are illegally stealing and downloading streams of WWE or TNA pay-per-views, either streaming it, or watching it on YouTube the next day. Now, how does that help in the process of ratings and everything else that goes along with it? We can continue to talk down WWE and its PG product. I always read it in the chat rooms, on Facebook, hell, even right here on YouTube, in WWE and TNA related websites, obviously. Hell, you hear it in school sometimes, I'm sure. If WWE does this or TNA does that, I'm never going to watch again. I'm done. I'm through. How many times do you see that in the comment section or in a video? Yet those same people continue to watch. They're what we call closet fans, closet watchers. Now, just like a recent t-shirt once said, dedicated to John Cena, if Cena wins, we complain on the internet. And that could not be any truer, because you know what? That pretty much sums up wrestling fans in 2013. We complain about one hell of a lot, and I'll even admit I'm guilty of that. I do complain and criticize and all that other stuff. But now this part does not pertain to me. The whole John Cena part, about complaining about John Cena. Now, I've complained about other aspects of wrestling. Now, I'm a John Cena fan, so I haven't complained about the fact that John Cena has won, has been a champion multiple times, comes out looking like a big fat bowl of Fruity Pebbles, as The Rock alluded to. But the fact remains that WWE has pushed John Cena down fans' throats for years and years. Because John Cena is a proven commodity. He is a household name. He is a future WWE Hall of Famer, and second of all, or maybe most of all, he is what's best for business. They ain't pushing John Cena because he looks good. He's not getting pushed because he's hot. He's not getting pushed because, his name looks good. He's getting pushed because he's got such hard work. He's got such determination. Never give up. Never back down. John Cena lives by two important phrases that defines who he is as a character. Now, as much as you're sick of seeing John Cena, he's not all to blame for the WWE being the way it is. Over the past year, we have seen WWE take the ball away from John Cena seemingly and give it to the smaller guys, the ROH guys, the indie guys, like a CM Punk or a Daniel Bryan, and put them in the main event, be on a pay-per-view. We have seen CM Punk be the WWE champion for a record-setting for this modern era, and I'll tell you what, to see a title reign like this is pretty significant. 434 days CM Punk was the reigning defending WWE champion. Daniel Bryan is being pushed to the moon big time by the WWE right now. He has constantly been in the main event ever since John Cena left for injury. Now, even though WWE is switching things up, they're changing the game, and they're heading in another direction. But guess what? Ratings and pay-per-view buys continue to dwindle. They continue to be down. WWE is giving fans what you've asked for. They wanted John Cena gone. He's gone until this Sunday. He's been gone for almost 3 months. They wanted a new star to love. They wanted change. Well, WWE has gave you CM Punk. They have given you Daniel Bryan. They have given you The Shield. WWE is pushing the tag team division like you wanted. They're putting other guys in the spotlight. John Cena is not there. He's not even in the spotlight. But there's still a bunch of crap being spewed by wrestling fans. Even the most hardcore of wrestling fans still have a bunch of complaints about WWE. And guess what? WWE is pushing the likes of CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. But yet the ratings and pay-per-view buys continue to dwindle. And you want to know why? Well, because fans are a contributing factor to those very reasons. Because fans are stealing or illegally downloading or streaming pay-per-views. That takes a major chunk out of pay-per-view buy rates, whether you realize it or not. Now take for example the horrible image from TNA Bound for Glory, which is their equivalent to WrestleMania. They had a horrible attendance. Not even half the arena was full. And I don't want to imagine the buy rates for that event. And not to mention all the people that illegally streamed that pay-per-view, and for all the people that saw it for free online. Like I said, I don't even want to imagine the buy rate for that pay-per-view. The wrestling fans have aided to a certain degree, to the demise and downfall of professional wrestling. Not only ratings, not only buy rates, but pro wrestling altogether. Instead of watching Raw on TV, people watch it on a stream. They watch it the next day on YouTube. The same fans who believe in and look up to certain superstars, yet they don't dish out the money to buy the t-shirts, they don't dish out the money to buy the ticket, and they don't dish out the money to watch the pay-per-view. They choose to sit there and pick apart every little detail of what didn't go on. Now, sure, people can say, well, if it's there and it's free, then watch it. Now, there is no doubt that this has been made readily available, and it's very easy to get a hold of. You know, Twitter, Facebook, streams, what have you. But just because it's there, it doesn't mean that you have to watch it and use it under those circumstances. If someone has a gun in their home, it doesn't mean that they need to go out and shoot somebody with it. If you have cable and a TV, watch it on TV and help in the raise of ratings for not only Raw, but Impact Wrestling as well. If you have friends or family, instead of streaming it and watching the event for free online, throw in $5 or $10. Go to a friend's house, go to family's house, and watch it. Enjoy yourself. Get lost in it. Now, I have come to realize that as good as the Attitude Era was, for business and fans alike, the WWE set the bar at an all-time high that we will never see ever again. And you have to realize that. I love the Attitude Era. I loved Austin. My favorite wrestler of all time. I love The Rock. I loved the antics of D-Generation X. But you got to realize that we're not in that time and era no more. We're no longer in the year 1997 or 1999 or even 2001. The WWE set the bar so high that we will never see that again. It will never, ever be replicated. Add to the fact that there is no competition. It was almost too much of a good thing in the Attitude Era. Fans have become too greedy, in my opinion. Fans have become too greedy to know what's best for them and what's best for business. Now, once again, I am not placing the blame 100% on the fans of professional wrestling. It's a number of different things, but what it all boils down to is it's not one or two things that have led in the decline of pro wrestling, as much as it's a number of different issues that need to be addressed and dealt with, but that's for another time. Your comments, your opinions, make sure to share this video all over the internet, on Twitter, on Facebook, your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Tell everyone you know. I want your comments and your opinions, and do you think us as wrestling fans have aided in the demise and downfall of ratings and pay-per-view buy rates? Subscribe.